trade for Luca for AD though. That's a crazy ass move. Hey, we will see who will because because I don't know because AD ain't healthy like that either though. The point is though Luca not being in shape. But guess what though, right? The thing that's like one reason why they traded him, which is a fact that's not a lie, is that he's out of shape and he don't play defense. That's something that's not a lie though. We see it. Yeah, but at the same time though, yeah though, but to a point now where we're a point now that when Anthony Edwards the best player on the court. I mean, no disrespect to Anthony Edwards though, but now people saying, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. Luka Doncic, he's not hands down top five player no more. I don't think that's a thing. Like you listen, cause here's the thing. Jokic's not really a good defender. Jokic's not a good defender either, right? But Jokic is arguably the best offensive player we ever saw. Luka can, and then you can say anything about Jokic, though. Jokic's still in shape. And that's the thing too, though. Luka is a bad, not just he's a bad defender, but he's not in shape. So it's like you're not in shape. How are you playing these long playoff series? How are you supposed to help your team? I mean, I'm being real. So that's why I can't get mad at JJ Redick calling him out because if Luka supposed to be the next franchise of Lakers and you're the head coach, you trying to build something, yeah, I'm not. Hold on, I'm not. Yeah, that's now you putting that together and you putting that context in. That is fair. Now, if he took accountability, his own accountability, and just like do that, okay, sure. No, that's not. That's fair. That's a fair step. That's fair. Now now that is that is fair though. But generally speaking though, him publicly calling Luca out, that's not like if you just I feel you because like you gotta take yeah. You don't I don't I mean he's a hit. But hold on time. But see now you lost me there. But you lost me there though. But you lost me there. Granted, you made good points about you how you want to have somebody take accountability, but you don't want to let us take accountability, get mad at questions for the media, right? Fair point. But you can't sit there and say now, who are you now? If I'm get granted, I may not be a Popovich. I'm a rookie head coach, whatever. I got hired for this job, and if I'm trying to, I don't like outside of that. To your point of like, no, I didn't say that. I'm saying you the initial statement. I know you were saying that. Who are you though? Like your other points you said about like the no. I'm not arguing that point. I'm not arguing that point. I'm just you said though. Who are you though? Like per se, like when if JJ like because who is JJ is though? Like no, he's not a Popovich. No, we know he's not a Popovich or exposure though. But I don't think you. But no, I'm forget now. Now forget about if it's JJ Redick. So no, forget about if it's JJ Redick or not. It could be a regular rookie head coach. If they mind you, let's say they took accountability for what the decisions was being made. Forget about it being JJ Redick, right? If he's a rookie head coach, he took accountability for what he's whatever, right? He he can't call out Luka Doncic for not being in shape. That's true. That is true. That is true. There's only one person. Any play Master Cleveland, any play Master Cleveland, which is crazy, by the way. So I get you. I get what you're saying. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. Those fair points. I still listen. I still have my stance. Like you have fair points about the JJ Reddy thing. I think it's maybe a little bit extreme, but you have fair points. I just think no, you. I just don't think he's listen. Wilson, listen. Here's the thing. Listen, no, no, no. But you know why though? Because all that being said, though, right? These Laker head coaches don't have long years of coach. So that's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is these Laker head coaches don't have long years for being head coaches. Like he like I'm just yeah 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 I'm just saying though Sneed though it's just like my thing is though because they could fire JJ Redick next year like I wouldn't who would be surprised can they I don't know at this point because I don't know see that's the other thing too though why did JJ got that job for a reason JJ got that job for a reason. They couldn't find nobody. They couldn't find nobody. That to your point, bro. People turn that job down. People turn, bro. People turn that. Jawan Howard turned that job down too. Yeah, yeah. In the end, he turned down the interview for. I know for a fact he turned down the interview, bro. Listen, JJ, listen. You think hold it. You think Rob Palenka, a guy, a manager, former agent, you think his first thing was like, we need JJ Redick? No, I don't think that. No, I don't think that because I don't think LeBron did okay that look. I don't think LeBron has necessarily a problem with Luka though, but I don't think he okay that Luka shit. That's definitely not a LeBron James move because it's like to your point, you got a guy that's take his body serious to a guy that don't take his body serious. You know what I mean? So it's like hey man, I don't know if you do drugs or not. I'll say this. Allegedly, whatever. I respect motherfucker that can want to keep himself in shape though. The motherfucker that don't, especially you get paid to. You get paid to play basketball. It's not like how many people have the luxury to make a living, a good living, just to play basketball. And Luke, and that's why it's a big issue with Luca though. And to that point, the money that he was owed off it, the money he was owed. Now he ain't getting that money no more. Hey, that's all I'm saying. So, which is crazy because Luca. I mean, I don't know. I feel though, but like JJ, granted, JJ, listen, no disrespect to Darvin Ham. I'm not saying Darvin Ham didn't deserve no head coach opportunities, but like the best, you trying to tell me at the Lakers, the best coaching you can get because there's people available now. You had Jeff Van Gundy out there. Like people have turned down that job, man. Like I mean, it is what it is. People have turned down that job. Excuse me. I'm not really giving him credit. I just said like I don't cause like I said, I don't know. I didn't say JJ Redick going to turn um oh Mobley not playing? Oh hell no. I ain't gonna lie though. I ain't gonna lie, this is bad, nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. Damn, I just saw that now. Hold up. That is crazy. Let me see who's starting. Oh, Joe Mount, yeah. Well, I don't like that story. I'm not. They got no choice. Is Hunter out? Oh, that's why. Ooh, that's tough. Todd Jerome Mitchell. I don't mind that. That's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Especially defensively though. Them Patriots team. I try to tell people them Patriots teams annoying, man. That's an annoying ass team, man. That's an they play with a crazy pace. Hey, but nah, I ain't checked. I just saw the starting lineup. I don't think Hunter playing. 'Cause Hunter would already started. Let me double check. Ooh, man, that's tough. That's tough. Your best your best bench scorer, your best defensive player, I mean, DPOY Evan Mobley, right? DPOY Evan Mobley. We can't shout. We got to talk about your DPOY Evan Mobley, and then Garland, your point guard, your best facilitator, passer. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. Todd Jerome starting, 6 man, one of the best 6 men in the league starting. You got Dean Wade starting, but I don't know. It's gonna be tough, man. It's y'all got go. I mean, that's gonna be tough. Down Mitchell's still the best player on the floor, but like it's gonna be tough though. Because now you ask Down Mitchell to be more of a play. Now he got to worry about what I mean, facilitating and also trying to get his own bucket because they're gonna trap the shit out of Down Mitchell. They're gonna trap the shit out of him, and the other guys got to try to make plays. So
I got
it's tough.
I mean, Strus is gonna have to hit some shots.
They got to play it. They got to
I
go
think
all out, man.
Merrill's gonna have to hit some shots. Jared Allen's gonna have to do quite a bit defensively, and I think he's gonna have to do quite a bit on the glass. And I don't think you could play that zone. I really don't. I think you're gonna have to get out of that stupid zone where Jared Allen's at the top. He's gonna have to move back down to a traditional, post type
Yeah, you
defender.
can't play zone get
Yeah.
patience. You can't play zone get patience because they're not going to. Because first and for one, you're not going to be getting enough of being set against the zone. Because for one, they make a shot, they pushing the rock, they pushing the rock like it's a fast break. They get a bucket, the cat get a bucket, they pushing the rock like that. Boom. So you ain't get chances to get set up anyway in the zone. So yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's tough right there. Oh, that's big losses. But I mean, Mitchell's best player on the court. He definitely gotta show up. If y'all that's his undisputed. It is no if and buts about it. You know what I mean? He has to. You know what I mean? He has to do what he got to do.
Well,
Said Ty
The
Jerome.
Cavs cannot lose this game. If they lose this game,
It's
the
over with. It's
complexion
over
of
with.
this series is completely off. It's going to be an undaunting task to have to win 4 games out of like 5, right? You would have basically 1 game wiggle room against a team
Yeah.
that beat you if they beat you twice in Cleveland. I mean, this is the same smoke I'd have for the Celtics if they were going to be looking at losing a game 2.
That
To New
game, you
York.
should have won. I mean, and great, all of us, my team, even
Now
on
hold on a
15, we
second.
should have won that game one.
Look,
We should have won that game
all due
one.
respect to the Pacers, the Cavs had a chance to be in that game. The Celtics
Right.
choked last night, bro.
I think all 3 teams kind of choked though. I mean, we gotta be honest.
I
All
mean,
3 teams
late game.
choked.
Hold on, True. Late game execution for the Thunder yesterday was bad. The Celtics
Right.
were up 20 plus points. I saw a lead at 20.
Absolutely.
Okay, and
I didn't
then
say it
and
was
then
just
and then
work.
hold on, bro. Jason Tatum resorted to that bullshit where he just starts jacking up threes. Bro, Jason Tatum is a 3-level scorer. Excellent mid-range, the ability to finish at the rim, and he's a good jump shooter. He has 3-point range, legitimate 3-point range. But why are you settling though? But why are
I
you
feel you on
settling
that.
though?
I feel you on that. But the Cavs up by halftime too, though. By a decent amount. Y'all was up by halftime too, and Pacers. Listen, all three
The
teams.
Cavs were not up at halftime.
Hold on, y'all was up during the
No.
game though.
Cavs,
You was up.
right? But the Cavs were down 10 at half.
I'm trying to think. Hold on, y'all was up during that game though.
We were up by 1 point at like the end of the third quarter, and then they came back and
And then
scored. So
I'm
they were
saying
up
no
by
in
one.
second. And no, I'm saying y'all. Then y'all was up in the second half. How much y'all was up by 10 in the second half, right?
No.
I'm sure y'all was up, but y'all was up in that game in the second half, right? Or y'all was down.
Maybe by a point, maybe something like they were never really up like that.
Yeah, y'all still should have lost that game though.
I agree, True. There should have been an adjustment to get out of
That's
that
all I'm
zone.
saying. I ain't saying which one was worse.
They should have adjusted, gotten out of that zone, and stopped giving up all them threes, bro. The closest defenders were 8-9 feet
Yeah.
away when they were taking those threes. These are NBA players. They can knock down open threes, right?
Yeah, I mean, shoot. I mean, my team didn't do that last night.
But they
But I
weren't
feel what you're
open. They were
saying.
challenged. They weren't open. They were challenged threes. Most of them were challenged.
What was challenge threes?
There were a couple open threes,
For,
true, but most of them were challenged.
for they was not. I watched the game back again.
So did I.
A lot of threes that we did shot was open threes. Now don't get it twisted. I said it earlier. When I opened the stream. Tatum should have drove more. I do agree we should have had more like variants of the offense, driving more attacking the paint. But even with it was just a bad night shooting the ball for us. We was missing wild, you know what I mean? We missed like 5-6 wide open layups.
But it
So this
wasn't
was
bad.
one of those nights where
It wasn't a bad shooting night until the fourth quarter.
you know what I'm saying, but hear me out. But you get what I'm saying. We missed 5 layups, right? Those layups, right, we lost by 3 points.
Right.
So you get what I'm saying? Those type of plays goes to haunt us. We missing wide open shots, jump shots, wide open layup. It was just a bad
there's no way you're gonna make the argument. I know you won't for them to be taking 63s.
I have no problem taking 63s.
Oh, come on, True. Come on, bro.
I have no problem. I don't have no problem taking 63. Okay, here's the thing. If the Celtics are shooting that many threes, what does that mean?
That means they can't get a shot anywhere else?
No, it means that they generating those looks.
No.
Look what Orlando
settling. It means they're settling.
No, it means they're getting open looks. It means they're getting their looks, right?
No, sir. No.
That's what it means.
No.
Hold on. What does Orlando do? What does Orlando do best when it comes to defense? What do they do that they do best?
They defend the perimeter very well.
They take away the 3-point shot.
Yes.
Celtics was able to get those 3-point looks? No, they was not. They was not. When you see the Celtics take a high volume of threes like that,
they shot a good percentage in the series, though. It was fine. It was good.
No, that's not the point though. The point is though the Celtics like to shoot threes. We generate threes off of, to your point. We should have drive more because we still could have got a 3-point shot off of drive and looks and things of that nature, right? I'm not going to argue that.
True. You mean to tell me that you think the game 2 game plan involves the Celtics shooting 63s again?
We was wide open. The majority of the shots was wide open.
You don't have Steph Curry. You don't have Klay Thompson from 2015. You don't have Ray Allen. You don't have Reggie Miller.
Here's the problem, though, right? Here's the kicker, though. The Celtics made the most threes in NBA history out of all teams in NBA.
And they took the most threes in NBA history.
Because we able to make those shots.
No, you're able to take them, and all you're playing is percentages.
Oh no! Hold on. We made the most threes,
and you took the most threes.
We made the most, and we shoot 37+% from 3-point range as a team.
But so do other teams. So do other teams.
Okay, but the point is though too. If we able to shoot 18.3, if we able to make 18 threes per game as a team. and you shooting 37% from three. I don't mind you shooting three.
True.
I don't
Look at
I don't get
true.
it. I don't get
True.
the
Look at the
disconnect for that.
numbers. Look at the numbers,
You
right?
you don't
Look at
need
the
you don't need Steph Curry and Reggie. We don't need Steph Curry and Klay Thompson on our team
because
clearly
last
because
night it showed, right? You don't need Reggie Murray and Steph
we
Curry.
was
You don't
wide
need it,
open.
bro.
We was wide open. We
So
was
that
wide
means
open
so
for
that
three.
means
We just
so that
missed
means
shots.
that means the
We
Celtics
missed
are
shots.
bums. They missed open shots.
Hey, it's a make and miss league, ain't it? It's a make and miss
It
league.
is. But what I'm saying is all these games that I've watched the Celtics play all season long that involve them taking 55, 63s, they're losing. They're
That's not
settling.
true at all, though.
Come on,
That's
bro.
not true.
Come on, bro.
That's not
The
true.
games that they
That's
beat,
not
the
true,
games
though.
that they beat the
How,
Magic,
how,
they were shooting 27 33s a game.
what are you talking about? Hold on, time out. You know how many threes we take per game?
I do.
How many threes you think we take per game?
They average between 40 and 45 a game.
That's a lot, almost 50. And
I already
we
know,
got
bro.
this,
True. Listen, you're the
and
ultimate
we
Celtics
got
fan.
the third,
True. You're the
and we got
ultimate
the third
Celtics
best
fan.
record, and we got the third best record, and we got the third best record in the NBA.
You know
We're not
why?
losing a
You
lot of
know
games
why?
because we shoot a
You know
lot of
why?
threes.
You know why?
So that's, I
Because they
mean,
got a good defense and because they rebound. That's why. It ain't the threes, bro, that's winning the
we
games.
got one of the best we got one of the best offense in the league. What are you talking? We
Because
got
of
one
the
of the best
offense,
offense. Bro,
because
here's
of
the
the
thing.
offensive glass, bro. It's not because of the threes. It's because of the offensive glass. They just happen to take threes. In fact, if they focused on getting closer to
You
the rim
know,
on those offensive rebounds, their offensive
that, but
efficiency would go up.
here's the we got one of the best offenses in NBA history for one. The thing, do you know why we get those threes? We're able to get those threes because of drive and kick situations. Yes, offensive rebound does help, but in drive and kicking situations, right? That's why, to your point, I think Jay Tatum should have drove more because you get a little bit more
Bro, I'm
variety in the
sorry,
offense,
True.
right?
I'm sorry. If you got Al Horford queuing up all these corner threes, you are going to lose, sir. You are going
We
to
won
lose
year.
those
We won
games.
last. We won last year. We won last year like that, and y'all
Why?
can't.
Why did you win
And, let's,
last year?
and
Why did you win last year?
when we played y'all. We cause we shot threes. Cause we shot a lot of threes. That's
That's
literally
not
why
why
we
you
won
won
last year. I
last
don't know what to
year.
tell you.
That's not why.
I don't know what to tell you. It's one of the reasons why. First, how we listen. The offense is literally a driving kick and generate the open looks for three. No, we generate open looks for three. Nobody generates threes more than the Boston Celtics.
But they lose the games where they
That's just
take
a fact.
55 and 63s.
That's not true at all.
Yes,
Though.
it is.
That was not. It's not true. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That's not true. We have a winning record, dude. You know, in the past 2 years, we got a winning record when we shoot 32 or above from three. We still got a winning record shooting 32 and above from three.
You're
That's
talking
still a winning.
percentage. You're
I'm
talking
gonna say it again.
percentage.
We have a okay, and we shoot a lot of three. We shoot a lot of threes. So what are you talking about? We shoot a lot of threes. We shoot a lot of threes. We shoot a lot of threes. So it's like I don't know what to tell you. We
Bro,
shoot a lot of threes.
The Celtics win because they take care of the ball and they rebound well. It is not because
Absolutely.
they take a lot of threes. It is not
So
because
hold
they
on.
take a lot of
So
threes.
you can you acknowledge you going to acknowledge the fact that we don't turn the ball over, which is a fact. We are like we're one of the best teams in taking care of the ball.
Securing
We're
the
like
ball.
one or
Yes.
two.
Yes.
We are a very good rebounding team, which
Excellent
is a fact.
rebounding
But
team.
you
An
won't
excellent
acknowledge that we're
defensive
number
team.
one in but you won't right, exactly. But you won't acknowledge that we statistically, offensively wise, right, we make the most threes and we have a good percentage from three.
You
So
don't.
that's all I'm saying.
You
That's
don't
all I'm
shoot a good
saying.
percentage from 3. No, you don't. It's 36%.
37% from three is not good.
It's not good.
37%. 36 if you want to round up.
Brother. The Golden State Warriors, the Cleveland Cavaliers, the OKC Thunder, the Miami Heat, the LA Lakers, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Timberwolves, and the Pacers are all shooting better from 3 by percentage than the
We top
Celtics
10.
in the
We
postseason.
top first of all, right? We top 10 That being said, we top 10. Are you talking about the postseason?
Yes, I'm talking about right now. If we go back to the
You talking
regular
about?
season, yes, they average 50 a game. They take 50
Yeah, we
threes a
top.
game.
Yeah, we top 10, and we top 10. Yeah, and we talking about this. This is a small sample size. That's a small sample size of that. And we play, mind you, we played against Orlando. That's their number one mo is to take away the 3-point shot. So that's I don't really.
Okay, so then let's
It's
just do
still
the regular
we'll
season.
wait and
Okay,
see.
the Bucks shoot a better
But
3-point
regular season,
percentage.
we top 10.
The Cavs shoot a
Right,
better the Suns, the Wolves, the Nuggets, the
right,
Thunder, the Clippers, the Knicks, the Pacers. They all shoot better
right. But put in
percentage.
the context of the percentage. But you got to put in context of percentage though, because like got the Celtics and the Pacers and the Knicks shoot basically the same from 3-point percentage. 36.8, Knicks 36.9.
But true,
That which
it's
is
the
and granted
defense, it's the
this
rebounding, it's the glass, it's the turnovers.
yeah, but
Those are the
okay,
reasons why the Celtics are
okay,
good.
but here's the thing though, right? If you have a team, but Celtics also because Cleveland is shoots average, they average 16 threes per made per game, right? Y'all shoot y'all average 16 threes a game, right? Which is pretty good. Which is why I mean, which is pretty great. You can for a team to do that. The Celtics average 18 threes per game. Like if you have a team, listen, if you have a team that's shooting 18 threes in the game, most likely you're going to lose. Shout out to Hitman X. Most likely you're
The
going to
difference,
lose. Like I get what you're
between
saying.
the difference between the Cavs 16 and the Celtics 18 is the Celtics are just putting up threes to putting them up. The Cavs get them
That's
within
not
the
true
motion
though.
of their offense.
So the Celtics don't. So the
No,
Celtics,
no,
so
what I
Celtics
was no,
literally
no, no.
the
What I'm
Celtics literally drive and kick. It's
driving kick is
driving
fine.
kick. So we
No, true. Driving kick is fine. But who you kicking it to? Kicking it to Al Horford? The Cavs are kicking it to Darius Garland. They're kicking it to Donovan
Al
Mitchell. They're
Horford
kicking it to Sam
don't
Merrill.
don't do that. Don't do that. Al Horford can shoot threes. So what are you saying?
Oh, really? Okay. What's his shooting
Al Horford can
percentage?
shoot.
What's his shooting percentage from three, bro?
So Al Horford can't shoot now. Like we
I've
can
seen
forget about his
look,
percentage.
bro. Yeah. Okay.
Al Horford can't shoot now.
No.
Al
Al
Horford
Horford,
not a stretch big
you are
now.
going to
So you
lose.
trying to tell
You are
me he's
going
a
to
38
lose.
big?
True, you are going to lose a game if you are designing a 3-point play for Al Horford. You are going to lose,
Nobody
sir.
designed no three. No, who designing the 3-point lane? No, who designing
Every
a
time I
play?
look up, bro,
If
I got Al
Al
Horford taking
Horford is
corner
wide
threes,
open for if Al Horford wide open for three, that's not a play being designed. Motherfucker just wide open.
and he
If he's
misses,
wide open for three,
and he misses.
so you trying to tell me Al Horford is not it can't shoot now. He can't
He's not a
shoot.
good
That's
3-point
what you're
shooter.
telling
No,
me.
he is not a good 3-point shooter.
And
No.
then that's cap. I don't know what games you've been watching. I don't know what games you've been watching because he hit threes against y'all.
Bro, they
He been
just
hitting threes against y'all. I don't
they
know what game
just
you've been
lost,
watching.
bro.
I don't know what you talking about. You talking about a game we lost where everybody could hit three. You couldn't. Everybody couldn't hit shoot. Everybody was missing. So you go over one game, everybody get missing. And then for one, Al Horford's not the only person that's going to get the ball off a dropping kick. If Tatum is driving for the ball, Porzingis
Bro,
could be there.
Tatum was
Jaylen Brown
settling.
could be there.
Tatum missed.
Derek White could be there.
Tatum missed his last 5, 6 threes, 7 threes. He missed 5, 6,
Right.
7
He
threes
also
in a
missed
row.
layups. He also missed a layup too.
They
So
should
hey,
have
it was not a good
won that
performance at all.
game, bro.
He also missed a layup.
The Celtics
I'm
should
not
have won
denying
that
that.
game.
I'm not denying that.
They
He
shot
did
themselves out of that
settle, but
game, bro.
I mean, hey, we miss shots. It's simple as that. We miss shots. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna argue that should we just drive more? Sure. But we also miss layups too. Talk about how Porzingis missed layups at the rim. Talk about how Drew Holiday missing layups at the rim.
Bro,
Tatum missing layups. Jaylen
the
Brown.
Celtics shot 35% from the field, 25% from 3.
Did we shoot good at two? Did we hold on? Let me ask. Did we shoot good at? Did we
No,
shoot good
no,
for two?
no.
No, we didn't.
No.
So with that being so we didn't. So what that supposed to mean? We didn't shoot good
But
out of
what
overall period.
no,
It
no, I
wasn't. So if
understand. I'm with you there. We're on the same page there. But where the
so
difference
that's
was,
all I'm saying.
but look at this, True. They were plus 10 on the glass, and they were plus 7 on the offensive glass.
Yeah,
They
because
made up for it.
and
They
listen,
made up for the
right?
misses.
Because
And the turn
when you right, because absolutely. But when you have a team, but like I said, we miss shot. Like if you go listen,
True, the
we miss
Celtics
shots. It is
scored
really that simple.
16 points in the fourth
We
quarter.
miss shots.
The Celtics scored
Hey, it
16.
was terrible. It was terrible because we missed
Where was
open
Al
shots.
Horford? Where was Al Horford, bro?
Everybody was missing shots. Tatum was missing shots. Brown was making shots. I mean, hey, Al Horford helped us got a championship. So I don't know why you saying we can't say Al Horford can't shoot now.
Come on,
Because I don't because
bro.
Mobley work because Mobley. I'm just saying Al Horford can shoot. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I mean, Al Horford can't shoot. I mean, I don't. I mean,
Bro,
his career from 3 point.
if you are gonna depend, lose.
I mean, he shoots 39% from three. He shoots 39% from three in his playoff career. So I don't. I mean, hey, I don't. Hey, that if that ain't good, then hey, I feel you on that. That's I
how you
guess
gonna shoot?
that
How
ain't
you gonna
good.
shoot wide open threes and only make 39%?
He still 39%, not good now. That's what we doing. That's
From three.
above average. If you get the big. That's pretty good. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you, yo, Sneed. Because first, I don't know why you trying to act like it too. Because you trying to act. Because when y'all play against us, y'all got to guard. Y'all got to worry about Al Horford the perimeter. For one, that's the reason why y'all struggle with us because we have a 5-out offense. We got bigs that can shoot. That's for everybody too, by the way. It ain't just y'all. We have 5-out offense. We got bigs that can
Bro,
shoot.
the last time
Where
I seen the Celtics
hey,
play the
so
Cavs choked them out. The last time I seen them play.
hey man, it wasn't an easy game. I know that though.
No, it went right down to the wire.
I know
Absolutely.
it wasn't an easy game.
No.
And because of guys like Al Horford can shoot
Oh
threes,
no, no.
he can space the
Al
floor.
Horford, bro. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
He ain't 38 years old for still in the league for a reason. I'm sorry. If you think a 38-year-old that can't shoot, it still
Bro,
can
you are
be
not gonna
can play like
win.
this in the league
You're
is
not gonna
crazy.
beat these good teams with Al Horford taking corner threes by design, bro.
We did. We literally did. First of all, you keep saying about design. It's a driving kick off. If God, if, it don't matter if Al Horford there or not.
Drive and
It could
kick
be
is
Derek White,
design.
whatever case may be.
Drive and kick is design, yes.
Okay, and a guy like Al Horford is open from the hash or from the corner, or whatever, or top of the key, he can make those shots. I don't know what to tell you. He really was our
Man.
starting big majority. So he wasn't starting. He was started for his last majority last year because the Porzingis was hurt, and he was making those shots. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to tell you. Like that's just the. I'll be shooting doing.
If it's Derek White,
I remember.
if it's Derek White, if it's Peyton Pritchard, I'm good with those threes off the drive and kick. I do not want Al Horford being there taking all these threes, bro. There's games where he shoots 9 threes. Are you crazy? 9?
If he open for them, look if he
Oh, hell
first of
no,
all,
bro.
he don't even like that. May be rare if he had like
But
9
it
threes in a game.
happened, True.
That's rare.
But it happens, bro. And there's games where he takes
But he
7.
the but he the stretch big though. He can make those shots. I don't if he can, bro. I don't know what you're saying. Like Al Horford can't like listen. He had series like even last year. Last year he literally made like people okay. Al Horford opens okay cool. I'm gonna shoot it and hey teams pay. He made teams pay for it.
All right, so
I don't know. He
here's my
literally.
process, right, True? Here's my
Okay,
process.
my whole thing is this: if Al Horford was a Lily or starting big last year, he's not. We don't. Al Horford don't. Al Horford, he will post up. He gets like a mismatch. He'll post up, whatever. He'll get inside. He'll get a two, whatever case may be, right then and there. But he's mainly in this stage of his career, the past like 4 years, is a spot up shooter. So like, I don't know why you saying like, oh, he can't like, bro. He's a spot up shooter. That's what he gets paid to do. I'm sorry. Like if he's open, hey, good luck with that. Because teams thought that same way, Sneed. Oh, we got Al Horford there. Guess what? They lost. They
Bro,
lost. I'm
I'm
just
not
being
saying,
honest with you.
bro, I'm not saying Al Horford's a bad player. I think Al Horford is
And
very
then the thing, he
valuable.
didn't, and then that make it seem like Al Horford took majority of the shots last night. It was like Derek, no White, Derek White had a lot of, he missed a lot of wild threes.
Derek White shot 5 of 16 from
He missed
three.
a lot of wild. He missed a lot of wide open threes
He
last
made
night.
5 out of 16.
And there was a lot of those shots he missed was wide open.
The
That he
problem wasn't
normally
the
makes.
fact that it really was the timing. When they decided to stop making their shots was the fourth quarter. And that's how the Knicks got
That
back
was
in.
yeah. I mean, that's of course the timing. I mean, like that's all I'm saying. Like you called on Al Horford, but the majority of threes that took was people that those make those type of shots. You know what I mean? Those are wide open shots. Like granted, I'm not gonna argue that we should have attacked more. I don't think nobody's gonna argue that. But if you are gonna take those shots and you are open, you gotta make it. Simple as that. I don't care what team it is though. Like it's cliche, but it is a make or miss league. It's cliche to say, but that's a real thing. Cause you see what happened. He lost the game.
Yeah.
It is what it is. Like I mean, I feel you. People like I agree. We could have attacked more. We could have done this more in this situation. But if you got guys that are getting paid to shoot the basketball, like Derek White, his whole evolution of Derek White, who he is today, is because that he can't shoot the three ball, right? Because before that,
His identity
like
is
before
defense,
Derek White,
and the evolution of him has been the evolution of
like
the
listen,
offense.
defense. I'm not. Yeah, if I'm the defense is there. Listen, I'm not gonna. I'm not understand that, but I'm saying like we got a guy like Derek White missing wide open threes like that. Like, come on, man. I mean, but like you said, I don't think that's going to happen again because even Josh Hart even says so himself though. They don't want you don't want to, you don't first because I think if he even says so himself though, they don't want the Celtics to shoot those many threes because that you know what that means. They getting good looks. That's why the Orlando Magic they was you know what I mean. They were adamant on taking away that three. When we struggled against Miami tried to do that. They try to take away the 3-point shot. That's one of the reasons that hindered the Boston Celtics is to try to take away that shot. You know what I mean? You try to take away that shot, you force them to do other things. But Boston, you know what I mean? We just I don't that shit was stupid. I don't know. It's like, but we could adjust on that though.
I
I
don't
mean,
expect the
but in the
Celtics to
games,
lose this series. I expect the Celtics to actually win the next 4.
yeah, and OG played the best game against the Celtics his whole career.
Yeah,
That
but
was like his
true. He's
best
been
game he ever
really
played
good all
against
year,
us.
bro. OG has been really good all year. He has.
No, you missing the boat. No, OG's always been a good player.
Yeah, he's a very
He's
good
always
player.
been a good
Yeah.
player, but he struggled. He historically struggles to play against us. Like that just is. I don't know why it is though. He been of course since he played in Toronto. He always struggled to play against us. He had that one good game against us in the playoffs back in the day, but like in a bubble. But he struggled to play against us. Like he even this year he only averaged 9 points a game. He averaged 18 this season. He averaged 99 a
I mean,
game.
that's clearly a matchup thing. Like you talking about
So I mean,
Tatum, you're talking about Brown. Like that's
yeah, I'm
matchups.
just yeah. But he plays terrible against us. Like he don't play, but he played his best game. So I don't see him. I don't see him continuously to play that
Bro,
well
but Carl
against us.
Anthony Towns didn't do shit, bro. And Brunson cooked the Celtics.
That's where OG came in. But that's where OG came in. I mean, Jalen Brown's gonna get his per se. Like he plays decent against us. The thing about us is though, like, okay, if one person get off, that's cool. We just gotta shut down everybody else, right?
Right,
Which
right.
we did a decent job at. But when OG getting 26 points and 6 threes and shit, hey, there's the game. There's their offense of winning that game. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, he could be phenomenal all he wants to.
I did
He can't
see
score 100 plus
I
points
did
in the game.
I did see some bad switching by the Celtics. They fixed it at the very end.
Yeah,
But
it was a
Brunson was
good
getting the
game.
switches
It was
and he was cooking the switch. I did see that. Remember, because they start with Drew Holiday, they
that
start
was
with
that was
Derek White.
that was a tough shots too. But at the same time, like Jalen Brunson was gonna get his. Like I'm not worrying
Yeah,
about
but
him
when
getting his
Karl
per
Anthony
se.
Towns is out of the game, you only have one real threat that can create for themselves. It's
No, but
Brunson.
OG, but that's what OG did though.
But
That's what I'm trying to
he
tell you.
doesn't create
OG
for
did that.
himself that well. It's always off of
No,
Brunson.
but he still gave them that offense though. Now the key is though to, like I said, to still slow everybody else down. You get what I'm saying? We didn't
Right.
do that because OG went off. That's what I'm trying to say though. Like it's not because we're not gonna allow Carver Towns to be comfortable in that series. That's he's not gonna be comfortable. I mean, he's just not.
Bro,
I don't
Karl
see
Anthony
that's the
Towns
reason why I'm
is
confident
not
too.
him, bro. Cat is
Yeah,
not
that's
him.
what I'm. He don't know how to put his game together. If that makes any sense, like he's very talented. Nobody gonna question that he can rebound. Of course, he can score at multiple different levels. But I mean, I don't see him having I don't see him having a great series against us because for one, we're not gonna allow him to do what he do. We're just not. We're gonna force him to play our game. Hey, take a lot of twos. Hey, 'cause we're not allowing you to shoot outside shots. We're not allowing Carver Town to shoot outside shots. You know what I mean? We're gonna play physical with you, and you know what I mean. Try to beat us other different ways. Because as soon as Carver Town started heating up from three and all that stuff like that, you know what I mean? Hey, he starts cooking and start getting caught. You know what I mean? He starts scoring everywhere. So what time to get? I might get ready to watch this game.
I got the game on right now. It's
What's
9-9.
oh 9-9? Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, I'm about to get off of here. I will be going live tomorrow. Shout out to Sneed for tuning in. Shout out to Tiffany Ned. Shout out to Hitman Next, Garrison Simi. I see you on the chat.